Okay, let me see if you can survive a Berserker hit. No, you cannot. I'm hoping that these guys... that he doesn't attack. You know what? But I also don't want to risk it. I would much rather just kill because I can and not risk having to take a Berserker, a chance for Berserker crit. Do I need to keep this guy alive? Who knows? I have no idea. But I am not going to because I don't. This is not a risk worth taking if I don't know. Sorry, Garrett. After saving the village of Arcadia, Roy's army leaves the desert by following Igrin's lead. Now, they turn toward Etruria to confront the revolutionary forces. However, they receive a troubling letter from the Elder of Arcadia. Apparently, Faye, the dragon, has left Arcadia in pursuit of Roy. If she falls into the hands of the revolutionaries or burn, there is no telling what might happen to her or to Roy's army. Determined to find Faye, Roy moves to a small fort on the Etrurian border. Hello and welcome to chapter 15 of my Fire Emblem Binding Blade playthrough. My name is Erythios, or Eris, and as always, we are going to start this off by taking a quick look at the map. So, we are somewhere in Etruria at the moment, at the Etrurian border. We're back out into the open where there's plains and forests and mountains. With our goal of getting into this fort, I guess. So we've got our boss here. I guess it looks like we're facing we're facing the Etrurian revolutionaries here. The boss is a Wraith, the paladin, comes with a spear. So having 2 range at all times means taking him out with Lilina is going to be a little more tricky. That said, I think at this point we probably have some other units that can definitely help out. The fact that this guy's a paladin too means that the horse effective weapons are going to do especially well against him. He's pretty slow, so there's a number of units that I think will probably be able to double him without much issue. And overall, doesn't look terribly scary. One of the big things that make like horse units scary is their movement, and bosses don't get to take advantage of that. So other than that, we've got a single Wyvern Rider with the Silver Lance, so pretty scary because of that, if only for that alone. Stat wise though, yeah, that's a Wyvern Rider, all right. Strong, physically tanky, decently fast. There's another Wyvern Rider all the way up here, and then another one right next to them with a Javelin. Okay. Elfire. Oh my god, Valkyrie. Okay. First time we're facing... Is this the first time we're facing one of these? I'm not sure if it's the first time, but Valkyries are pretty scary because... for the same reasons that Valkyries would... a good Valkyrie is good in our army. A high move, 1-2 range magic attacker is pretty threatening. Yeah, 11 magic, Elfire too, give them pretty decently strong here, but nothing we shouldn't be able to take care of. Horse Slayer Cavalier, gotta watch out for that. Air Caliber Valkyrie down here, so we also want to watch out for that when we're using our flyers. Another Horse Slayer, so we need to be very careful about these effective weapons. So I say that right now, but you know, I think later down the line, you know, I think I might not remember to actually be careful about that. So we'll see. A silver bow sniper. So there's definitely a lot of threats to flyers here, so we definitely want to be careful. Silver bow, a killing edge mercenary up here. I really need to pay attention to the weapons that these guys have as we approach them. This guy's okay. Armor Slayer's not that scary because I don't have any armored units. Longbow archer here, 2 longbow archers, steel swords, steel bow down here. And I think that really covers it. This up here we have armor slayers, a silver bow, longbow. Okay, nothing too crazy, but there definitely are some threatening enemies that we need to be careful about. There's this entire path up here that's very interesting. Not sure what to expect from there. Perhaps reinforcements might come up from the back, in which case we're gonna want to get our troops moving pretty quickly. We've got a village here right in front of us, so there's not gonna be a huge rush to save that. There are some shops. There's a vendor over here. There's a village over here, so we might need to rush to get to that, depending on if there are any like brigands or anything to go wreck that. But we should be able to get there decently quickly. Okay, yeah. Overall, I think a more straightforward map as compared with some of the previous maps that we've been playing around in. 12 deployment slots. I don't see a reason to bring a Stolfo here, so I do want to keep bringing Lance. At this point, I almost feel no reason to deploy Saul, because I have, two horse staffers I think is just good already, and at this point, Clarine also has more staff rank, and we just don't have another guiding ring to promote Saul. I don't know when we're gonna get another guiding ring to promote Saul, so I think we can drop him at this point. We have our healers. Especially since Lilina can also act as a healer. A very effective healer with just a heal too, thanks to her absurdly high magic stat. Other than that, yeah, so that'll allow me to bring Lance and Bartra. I've dropped Rucker. Crazy, I wasn't expecting to not use Rucker so much, but because I missed the hero quest, haven't gotten one since, he just ended up falling off. I don't think I never got like a single hero. Well, no, I got one hero crest. I used it on Deke, right? So where is Deke? Deke up here. So yeah, it's interesting. If I had maybe chosen to give it to Rucker instead, maybe we'd have a Swordmaster Rucker instead of Deke over here, but is what it is. Zealot and Marcus we're basically done using them. Their stats are pretty far behind at this point. And then we also get no one else. So yeah, I think we've got a pretty well-rounded party at this point. Or like not well-rounded necessarily, but like a well-established, I think, set of units that I want to be using. All right, so if we're talking about inventory, I'm not that worried. Roy is not going to be doing much fighting for the time being. He's stat-wise, he's actually doing quite well, honestly. Like 16 strength, 13 speed is a little slow, but he's definitely not weak at this point. So yeah, but he's almost at his level cap, and I don't know when he promotes, so he's not going to be doing that much fighting for a little bit at least. Deke, 10 on the silver blade, 19 on silver sword, 9 on a hand axe. I could probably refresh that steel blade since I did buy a bunch earlier. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I just sneezed there. Muted real quick. I did get a silver blade though, which I'm definitely gonna save. Cause this thing is only 15 uses, but it's really darn strong, and Deke will be a fantastic user of it. He's got the killing edge. Yeah, we should be good for Deke here. Still has a vulnerary. I don't really know if he needs that anymore. I could give him an axe. Halberd, maybe? Yeah, maybe a halberd. We could use him against the boss here, or against any of the other any other horse units on this map. By the way, let me look at this. I have our mods here. I should have Durandal. We just got 4 Blaze, which should also be in here. Yep. For most of these, just to make sure I can serve their uses, I'm probably just not going to be using them that much. It's probably not super necessary to use them, honestly. So, not that big of a deal. They are very strong weapons, though. So I might want to try using them at some point, maybe in the future. Maybe closer towards end game. We can start using them a little bit when absolutely necessary, though, right? Lilina is seriously burning through these magic tomes, huh? I think she's honestly fine. I kind of want to limit how much I use Lilina for just a little bit, because she is my strongest unit by far. And she's not getting a lot of experience at this point, and especially with like Gonzalez and Melody here, and even Bartra at this point, they could all use just a little bit of help, or just some experience. Like Lance over here, I haven't used Lance seriously. It's been a couple chapters since I deployed Lance, so he's a little bit behind, especially like in terms of that strength stat, right? But he should still absolutely be helpful here. I think I know who I'm giving the speed wing to. Are there any other units I'm thinking of using? It's possible, but I think this is like the squad, you know? I feel like we've got the squad at this point. Okay, Killer Lance, Steel Sword, Gans, Javelins should be fine. Elfin is fine. Longbow, Iron Bow, Steel Bow, Killer Bow should be fine. Melody, I need to give you... You're very close to your last level, so I do want to give you that Elysian Whip for this map. I'm gonna try and limit Killer Lance uses. I used the Killer Lance perhaps a little bit too much last chapter, when I really didn't need to, so... Kind of a waste of Killer Lance uses if I'm being honest, but it is what it is. I'll grab a fresh Iron Lance though. Gonzalez, Iron Axe, Steel Axe, Sword Reaver's not gonna be that useful here. Do I have a Horse Slayer, by the way? I do. I could give that to Lance, or even Shauna, or Melody. I did not mean to go to the armory. Yeah, I could just... Oh, there's also the Silver Lances, which I think Lance has one of them, right? Yeah. Steel Lance, Steel Sword, Javelin, Hand Axe. I mean, it's fine, I guess. One of the problems I have with the GBA or like the FE6 and FE7 Paladins is because I get full weapon triangle access, sometimes I have a hard time deciding which weapons I want to give them. On this particular map, though, I don't think we have any uses for swords in particular, because there's no axe units, right? We're facing mostly lance units here, so axes would actually be pretty helpful. So what I might actually do is take that into consideration and give a steel axe to Lance here. He could definitely actually benefit a lot from the extra might from an axe. 15 might, he's not getting weighed down. Oh no, sorry, 11 might, 15 weight, so he's getting weighed down by 4. 15 speed, that's kind of rough. Might still be enough to double. I don't actually know what the stat checkpoints are. Let's see what they are. Against you, probably not. Valkyries are pretty fast. These guys should probably get doubled. Yeah, the regular calves get doubled. The Valkyries are going to be hard to double. I think just in general. Okay, well, we'll give him an axe. Give that a try. Bartra can just has the whole suite. I thought about giving him one a bow because he does have access to bows, but I don't know. I feel like he's just better with axes. The bow might be more accurate than, let's say, the hand axe, which could help him actually. Let me actually compare that. I did not. That's not what I meant to do. Trade. Item list. So what axes he's got? He's got, how are the accuracy on like a steel bow? Is 65? Yeah, so it's better by a decent bit. In that case, I might just give him... longbow. I only have the one longbow. I might just give him a steel bow then. I got a couple last chapter anyways. Steel bow over silver axe. Yeah, I think that'll do. He's got enough might anyways, or strength here anyways. So the bow might help him out if he needs to attack at range. Needs a little bit more accuracy. Who knows? If I could get him to use killer bows, that would be cool. But I need to train him up for that. Sin is there. Gonzalez is just doing Gonzalez things. This is the unit that is like the most up in the air for me right now because I just don't know if or when I'll be able to get the promotion item for him. If I can get it, and I do get it soon, that'd be phenomenal. But you know, there's a chance I might have missed it already. I don't know. Yeah, Sword Reaver, I mean, it might help a little bit, but it's not gonna help that much. There are some sword units here. Cecilia, you need weapons. You need weapons bad. You can hold on. I don't mind her holding on to Air Caliber here. I don't need Barrier, that's for sure. Or really any of these other... staves, except for maybe a heal. I think she could use a heal, just so that we don't have to use mend every single time we want to heal with her. And then Hellfire is cool. I think she probably does need it. Are you getting weighed down by Hellfire? 6 con, 4 weight. Nope, you're not. Okay, so there's no reason not to just give her Hellfire. And then a Thunder Tome. We are a little low on Thunder Tomes, but Cecilia shouldn't be attacking all that much, so it should be okay. I'm mainly probably going to be using her as a staff bot. She can get a hit in here or there, but she's just not fast enough. And her magic isn't quite up there as well. Definitely not in comparison to Lilina. I mean, Clarine's magic, I mean, it's still pretty far behind, but... yeah, I don't know. Clarine, you over here. Grab a heal, please. I don't need the barrier or the silence, really. And then maybe grab a vulnerary just in case. Don't really want to be healing our healers. That can be kind of annoying. Okay, I think we're good on inventory then for now. Oh wait, there's the Horse Slayer. Who do I want to give the Horse Slayer to? Lance? Or, you know what, Melody. I can give it to Melody. Where's that Horse Slayer? This thing's could be pretty useful here. In replacement of the Killer Lance, that'll do. Okay, cool. Other than that, I think we are good on preps. So that didn't take too long. So I don't think I need to necessarily cut this out this time. Maybe I will. Still, who knows. As for formation here, I want to prio. I still want to be prioing Sin and Melody. Roy can actually come and visit. I'll get Roy to visit this village. I think he should be able to do that just fine. Give Elephant a decent position. I don't really have a plan for him to start off with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he can't really get anywhere fast enough. Karina and Cecilia. We'll put Gons up here as well. Yeah, sure, we can roll with this. What can Shauna do? Because Shauna and Melody can both go flying all over the place. Theoretically, I could fly them up over here. Take out the archers. Maybe. I don't know if I'll be able to take out the archers, especially not this time. We can go try it. And then we could, I mean, they could just clean this area up on their own. The Air Caliber guy is down here. Huh, okay. I think we'll just leave it at this then. Okay, cool. So that's it for my preps. So I'll go ahead and save here. And let's fight. Chapter 15, The Dragon Child. Commander Wraith, I have an update on the girl we captured. Girl? The one that was scurrying around outside the castle? Is it Faye? I distinctly recall telling you to throw her out. But sir, she was carrying this. Is this? Oh, it was Faye. Okay. Uh-oh. Is this a dragon stone? I believe so. Do you know what this is used for? I saw ones like it in the invasion of Lycia. The Manicheets that joined us carried them when they were in human form. This one does look a tad different from the other dragon stones I've seen. Still, the possibility that she is a dragon cannot be ignored. We should inform King Zephiel and await further orders. Keep the girl inside the castle. Oh, there are... Oh, it's Percival. Okay. Percival, you don't have to do this. Please don't worry about me, Sir Douglas. You must return to King Mordred. But attacking the Lycian army? It is pointless. Wart only wants me out of the capital. He's worried I'll stab him in the back when he isn't looking. That man, worrying about traitors? Ha! Why, he was the first to betray his loyalty to the king. Truly a snake if I ever met one. No one's loyalty to Etruria can compare to yours, Sir Douglas. Rubbish. Just look at yourself. When Prince Myrddin still lived, I never hesitated to fulfill his will. I believed I could dedicate my life to him and the good of Etruria. My actions now protect the king's life, and yet... You hesitate? Frankly, yes. It feels meaningless. First of all, I want you to listen to me. Don't respond. Let it sink in. Etruria will fall along with the king before this war ends. Sir Douglas? No matter what happens, I will stay by the king's side. But you, Percival, are of a different breed. You must lead the Etruria of tomorrow. Despite the impending collapse, I firmly believe Etruria will prosper once more. Percival, you must leave Etruria for now and await your time. Sir Douglas, what do... General Percival, the Lycian army stands dead ahead. What are your orders, sir? Go. I will return to Aquileia. Move forth. Pursue the Lycian army. Oh boy. Faye has been taken to that castle? That's what the locals told me. Roy, I apologize. This is my fault for not considering what Faye might do. We have no time for this rescue. We must hurry to Aquileia. This is nobody's fault. If Byrne gets their hands on her, it could be catastrophic. She should be safe as long as she remains in human form and hides her Dragonstone. Dragonstone? When dragons are in human form, they seal their power into Dragonstones. Dragons use vast amounts of energy to maintain their true shape, so most remain in human form to minimize the stress on their bodies. That must be what the unhumans with burns do as well. From what you have told me, that seems most likely. Dragons have apparently been taking human form since the end of the Scouring. For that long? Yes. Lord Roy, the spy we sent to the castle has returned. What did he find out? Many soldiers are coming out of the castle. They seem to be fortifying their defenses. They must have discovered that Faye is a dragon. The troops on the border seem to have noticed us. Then we must move quickly. Oh boy. Okay, so this is rough. I really don't want to fight Percival. So this is scary, suffice to say. He is strong. I once again, I don't want to fight him if I don't have to. Maybe Roy. Maybe we need Roy for that. I don't know. We will have to see. Oh, also, okay, so we get another new unit here, right? Igrin. She is a pre-promoted sniper, level 1, with honestly pretty solid stats. 16 strength, 15 speed, decent defenses too. Not too bad. Unfortunately, she is a sniper, so she is bow locked. She comes with a killer bow, so I mean she'll definitely be useful as like a player phase kind of nuke, right? Or she could be useful as a player phase nuke actually. I don't know how much I'm really gonna be using her. Like I said, I think I have my squad for the most part settled, so I don't know if I really have space for Igrin here. Is what it is there. So, how are we gonna do this? Let's see, because I could run in with Sin. I could fly in with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could fly in with Milady. I think Sin would actually be great here if he could kill. The problem is he can't unless he crits with the killer bow, but that's, you know, not super likely. I mean, I suppose we can try, get him another kill. He's at what, level 18? Could use a few more stats. I might want to just promote him, honestly. I don't know how valuable these last 2 levels are really gonna be. But if we're gonna promote him, it'll have to be later. I think I'll just send Lance over here. Okay, let's just do this. If this misses, or if this doesn't get the kill, then we'll just send Milady in. Okay, yeah, does not get the crits. That's fine, we'll just send Milady in. That is enough as long as she hits. Good. This plus the other mercenary over there should get Milady just about at her promotion. So that's cool. I'm assuming these units are going to advance, so we need to be ready for that. I'm gonna move Lance to visit the village here. A little girl was taken to the castle. Here, I'll give you this. Please rescue her. Our priest always had this tome with him. He was taken to the castle too, but he never returned. Oh, a divine? Well, that's actually completely useless. I don't have a light magic user at the moment. Okay, Deke, I'll get you moving. I guess I could dance him. Shauna, I could bring up to try and test the waters on these archers. And then Roy, I almost wonder if I need Roy for this. I'm not sure. Oh, that's not gonna be good for Gonzalez. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I'll send Gonzalez down this way. Same with Bartra. Lorraine can run up here. Cecilia can stay behind, I guess. I'll get Deke moving forward. He's one of our units that has a anti-horse weapon, so he could definitely be useful. Maybe I should have given that to like Gonzalez or Bartra instead. But should be fine. Okay, if I want to yeah, I'll just move you here. Then Igrin. Okay. Oh, Jesus, Percival moves so quickly. Okay, Milady doesn't double there, so doesn't get the kill. Okay, that Valkyrie's actually really scary. Yeah, okay. Frick. Because this Valkyrie can just get to us at this point. Oh, okay, that's pretty scary. Because it's an air caliber Valkyrie as well. Is Deke really our best bet here? 14 speed, you're not doubling, right? Well, but you're getting weighed down by a halberd. By that 1 point, that means we're not doubling. Okay. With a sword, we do double, though. The thing is... I think we can probably use Deke to handle this. Yeah, I think that's our best bet, probably. And I'm still worried about all of these guys up here. Okay, well, we'll figure this out. I think Deke is our best option here, so... what do I want to do here? I think we just move here. Play for Deke so he can reach the Valkyrie on this turn. And then... Okay, that is enough. Yeah, the halberd just doesn't do it. It doesn't do enough damage. Okay. Oh, it's also not effective, right? Because it's not... Because the Valkyries don't count as mounted for some reason. Okay, so Steel Blade it is. We have kind of questionable accuracy. Maybe a Killing Edge here just to make sure that we can get the kill. Or like just to increase our odds, I guess. A crit there would have done it as well. Yeah, okay, we got the crit on the second hit, as always. Okay, but that covers that. So we should be good now. Lance can come down here and just get rid of you. The sword would have been really nice for like a little bit better accuracy, but I guess this is just what we're rolling with. Yeah, there is one benefit that swords do get, a pretty big benefit that they get in this game, is that their accuracy actually matters a decent bit. Alright, so this is just going to be a sin kill, not with the longbow. Steel bow, oh my god, really? Killer bow doesn't even do it. Sin... Oh my god, okay, he's just not strong enough. He once again needs a crit on a killer bow. Fine. And he doesn't get it. Of course he doesn't get it. Who wants the kill then? Roy? Bartra? Igrin? I might as well just give it to Clarine. Hey, now that our healer actually has offensive capabilities, she can actually get reasonable experience and level up like that. Right. How does this fare? Yeah. Okay, that's way better. We do have to deal with 1-2 range on you, but I'm honestly not that scared. I don't think that's anything to really be concerned about. So 1 Horror Slayer will do it here, and then Milady is ready to promote. Almost ready to promote. Okay. We're very close. We're very close. Not a whole lot going on in this area, gotta say. Cleared out the few enemies that there were. Where's Percival gonna be next turn? Right here? Okay. How about this? I'm gonna put Roy here and leave Shauna here as well to pick him up and to run away if we need to. Because I need to see what I can do with Percival. If there's anything I can do with Percival here. Okay, Javelin onto Deke. That's fine. We should be able to handle those guys next. Okay. There is actually nothing for me. I can't. Okay. Well, I do know that I don't want to attack Percival, and probably after... Oh, wait. Oh, I know who it is. I know who I need. Okay, I know who he needs to talk to. I know who it is. Okay, it's not Roy. It's not... Okay, I got it. I had to think back for a second on this one. It's not Roy. I know who it is. Okay. This is admittedly this was not a complete spoiler-free or like a completely blind perception. I think I did see this somewhere a while back for who I'm supposed to use to get Percival here. So it's not 100% blind, which is a little unfortunate, but hey, at least this guarantees that I can recruit Percival. Okay, Milady, she's literally right there. She's almost there. And Sin, I want to give him experience if I can, but this is going to be kind of difficult because he's not gonna kill. Javelin, Horse Slayer. Okay, Horse Slayer's worries definitely concerning. How do I want to deal with this? Because these guys are coming up fast. It's mainly just the archer over here that's going to be able to hit us next turn. I could even just hand axe. Yeah, it's not strong enough. 1 halberd will actually do it this time. Okay. This is fine. Probably. Let's see how everyone else does. Okay. Well, that could actually get a combined kill. So maybe that's not the worst idea. Especially that keeps us out of range too. So let's... Do I have a plan for our dancer here? Potentially. But maybe not. I don't know if Percival's... So I do know, based on the whole thing with Thea and Klein, all those chapters ago, I think I'm probably gonna want to keep these guys alive. I don't know if they turn to our side if we recruit Percival. Because like, oh no, I guess they would, right? I just never got to see Thea's Pegasus Knights do that. Because I didn't. Okay, yeah. So they might turn green, like Klein's archers did, right? After I recruited him. Hopefully they do. Otherwise, I don't want to kill them either. Okay. Do you need experience? Do you want experience? What's Clarine at? Level 2. 8 magic. Does she just kill though with thunder? No, because she almost does. Damn. Okay. To be honest, it'd be great if I could get Gonzalez over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can attack with a hand axe. I mean, sure. I don't know how useful that's really gonna be. I could get Bartra over there as well and probably just destroy them. It all kind of just depends on who I want to send where. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hand axe is not gonna cut it, I don't think. Yeah, Gonzalez is definitely the weakest unit on my in the army as of now. That I don't think there's a question about that. Anyways, I'm dilly-dallying a little bit too much here. Oh, excuse me. We can get a combined kill with Clarine and Sin here and give Sin some experience. Where can I put Sin? You have a longbow? You do. That is annoying, but it's fine. Okay, I can put Sin here, honestly, it's fine. 1 steel bow. Does an iron bow do it? I'd rather steel bow. Gives us better chances. Okay. You. I just want to get rid of you, honestly. 1 halberd ought to do it. Remove that horse slayer enemy here. Okay, I am going to pick up Roy here and get the hell out of Dodge. Because I need Melody over here. Let's make sure I do this properly. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, Melody was the one, like, with Was it? Melody and Percival? They appeared on the same map, right? Is this right? It's not right. Okay. Okay, never mind. My idea was wrong. I think it is Melody that you're supposed to use to recruit Percival. Oh no, it's not Percival. There's another. I'm getting it mixed up for another unit. Okay, who do I? Oh, I am getting units mixed up. Who am I? Percival is Etruria. Melody is Burn. I don't know why it wouldn't be those two. It would be Cecilia then, right? Okay, well, whatever. That's fine. I can just fly her back over here and kill, I guess. Well, actually, that's not safe because of you. Not that matters that much, but... Damn. Okay, well... It doesn't really matter that much, right? Because, let's see, effective. Longbow. 5 might gets multiplied to 15 for 25 strength. How fast are you? Not fast. 25 strength. So 10 damage. Yeah, that's not scary at all. And then 1 horse slayer just does it. Cool, actually making good use out of my effective weaponry. And admittedly, Melody didn't need all the experience from that kill, but whatever. Point of speed, really nice there. Alright, let's... I think the danger range is where Deke and Melody are, so that's fine. We'll just... can anyone pick Roy up? Igrin can. I think I'd actually rather use... Nope, I need Cecilia over here, I think. So we'll wait her just outside of range. Use Igrin to grab Roy. Lance can come down over here and visit this house, I guess. What's down here? I've been hearing about bandits in this area. I bet they're all savage killers. They probably have no conscience at all. Conscience. Okay, there's bandits. So we definitely do want to get to this village as quickly as we can. Understood. All right. I don't want Lena to step in the danger space, so we will just move her here. There they are, the bandits. Okay, they come from up there. This is a battlefield. What do we do, boss? The armies are gonna loot the villages. We better get to them first. All right, boss. Just don't hurt anybody who isn't asking for it. Got it? Yeah. He's too nice for his own good. If anything happens to the villagers, we can just say the armies did it. Yeah. Well, at least that guy has a conscience. That's interesting. The guy in the house is just like, oh, they don't have any consciences, and then they got this one guy who actually does have a conscience. Yeah, this is fine. 10 damage. Nah, and we completely shrugged it off. Good dodge, Melody. Okay, I am actually very concerned because these guys are gonna get there pretty fast, so I need to like move. I think Lance can get there in 2 turns though, so we should be good there. All right, please. Okay. Can't use Cecilia either. I guess we don't get him this map. That's my only perception of this, is that we don't get him this map. Which means we're actually just getting chased on this map? That's actually terrifying. That's genuinely terrifying. Okay, so this is like we need to move. We need to move fast. Getting chased is so not cool. Okay. Dude, I almost want to just like kind of cut across here. Maybe even like Clarine Warp Staff could have been good. I don't know. This is rough. Cecilia doesn't get a talk option, so we just need to move. I think we just need to move. So, how are we gonna do this? Lance, honestly, I don't... Do I want to go shopping? If I want to go shopping, I have to do it, like, pronto. Okay, honestly, if Lance could get some kills here, that would be great. Also, if these guys don't attack... I guess this guy's probably not gonna, like, attack my units on his own. So, maybe these guys, I can just ignore them. That's possible. Either way. Well, I need to get rid of these archers for sure. Can Melody get over there? Ah, she's so close. That's fine. I'm going to avoid using Melody here because I have other units that I need to use. Unfortunately, we're gonna have a hard time getting all of the kills we might want here. 11. Yeah, that's not gonna work. 28. Killer Lance doesn't even kill. Jesus. Okay, well, we might need to use Deke for this then. 16 for 32. Killing Edge, maybe. I might need to use Roy here. I most certainly need to get... Cecilia moving. Something like this, probably. Oh, the problem is do I have any units that can pick up Gonzalez? No, right? I don't think I have anyone with 15-8 or higher. Oh, no, I do. Sin. Yeah, okay. We need Sin to pick up Gonzalez then. We can get out of range right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we should be able to get out of range for this turn, but for the next turns, it's going to be a little more problematic. The real question is, where do I move you? I think I'm gonna skip this house. I don't think I need to. I don't think I'm in a position where I can realistically get that house here. Deke, can you crit this? Damn it. Okay, that's fine. Sin, you got this? Oh my god. What the heck, man? I wanted to give you experience. Every time I want to give Sin like a good chunk of experience from something, he just misses. He just misses. For the hell of it. Alright, I'll use Barter to get rid of you. Or not. We're just gonna keep missing. We're gonna keep doing some really, really unfortunate misses, huh? I'm actually really concerned about our positioning here. I should be concerned about my positioning here. I haven't done a very good job. There's just too many units here that I cannot kill. And Gonzalez is all the way down here, so he can't do freaking anything. Oh boy, what a useless deploy, huh? Okay, we'll use Chlorine to get rid of you. And then, how does Igrin fare? Oh, not great. Not great at all. This should max Roy out. Almost. That should do it. Is that fine? Yeah, I guess so. I'll get rid of you. I just need to get rid of as many of these guys as I can. I'm not sure we'll be able to take all the hits, depending on who they go for. Especially if I bring like Lilina into the picture. Like, we're gonna be in range. I can kill you. You know what? I think we're gonna have to do that. Okay. Oh, nice killer roll crit. Cool. I actually gotta make use of Igrin here. Good thing we have her, huh? And then we should be able to just take like a single hit from one of these guys. Oh, well, Chlorine might not be able to. In which case, I think the better option is to just move Alina up here and get rid of you like this. Okay. Oh, that was the Killing Edge guy too, so good thing I did that. Alright, everyone who's in range now should be able to take a hit. For now, I need to get you over here, and then... I don't think I can... Okay. I want to promote with Melody this turn, and then maybe go shopping. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and... Well, actually, does Melody... She is, okay. Okay, time to promote. All right, so our next level 20 max base level promotion. And we get our 10 move Wyvern Lord. Oh, would you look at that? Okay. How are we supposed to outpace Percival? Is it... I feel like it's not possible to outpace Percival. Oh, you go for Roy? Oh. Okay, sure. You do that, Roy. And look at that, Roy's maxed. Oh, it doesn't seem possible to outpace Percival. What are they gonna do? They're gonna attack me next turn. There's no way we can get all of our units out, right? Frick. Huh. Okay, let me see if you can survive a Berserker hit. No, you cannot. I'm hoping that these guys... that he doesn't attack. You know what? But I also don't want to risk it. I would much rather just kill because I can and not risk having to take a Berserker, a chance for Berserker crit. Do I need to keep this guy alive? Who knows? I have no idea. But I am not going to because this is not a risk worth taking if I don't know. Sorry, Garrett. Oh, I didn't read that. Maybe I should actually check, though. Does killing Garrett do anything? I don't know. I do not know. Oh, I'm so confused about all the units on this map. I'm so confused. Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't check his inventory too. I didn't think did he have any? Hopefully he didn't have anything important. Okay, we're going to visit the shop here. This is a Hermern a Hermern staff. This is a Hermern staff. It can repair your weapons, spell tomes, and staves. Just about the only thing it can't repair is itself. It'll wear down every time you use it, so wield it wisely. Oh, that's cool, a Hermern. I don't really know what I'm gonna use that on, but that is a cool item to have for sure. All right, what do you have at the vendor? Tomes, mends, door keys. Okay, so nothing that important. I'll grab another Thunder Tome. And that's probably about it. And then we can just fly up. Yeah, we can just fly up. Do we need to do that? I might want to pick up some of my other units on the next few turns, though. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can move, well, 14 con. I don't think Melody has the aid for that. Dude, Barcher and Gonzalez are actually like kind of liabilities here. Because I can't pick them up. Okay. we'll just fly her up. I don't know, man. Is there anyone that can talk to Percival? Anyone at all? If not Cecilia, then if not Roy, then who? Oh my goodness. Okay. Agrin? Nope. Maybe I just don't have the unit that can do it. That's possible. Alright, how are we gonna get our units out of here? I think Bartra can move out on his own, which is good. Sin needs to pick up Gonzalez. And then I can bring Shauna up here for a kill. Yeah, a kill. 0% hit rate. The Axe Destroyer. Cool, nice. And then what? Get Clarine. Maybe I can't pick him up because it's Gonzalez. What's your speed at now? 7? Okay, well that's kind of scary. I can protect you with Deke though, so we'll do that. Well, he does have a hand axe, so that's another problem, but oh well. Oh geez, we're not gonna be able to outrun. We're not gonna be able to outpace, are we? Jesus, Percival is right on our tail. He's literally right there. Oh, he went for Clarine. 15 damage, we would have been fine, but I'm not paying attention. Okay. This is concerning. This is concerning. If not Roy, then who? If not Roy, then who? Elfin? Wait. Huh? Percival, it is good to see you. Have you forgotten my face? No, I could never, but it cannot be. The prince is dead. Oh, you're the sickly prince of a. Oh, I see now. Maybe I should have picked up on that earlier. Mysterious Etrurian nobility guy who's the leader of the resistance. Apparently he faked his death, I guess? I understand your confusion. A man who is declared dead stands before your very eyes. Prince Merton, it is you. I'm sorry to have put you through such trouble. It has already been over a year since the attempt on my life. Attempt on your life? I thought your highness fell off his horse in an accident. I was hit with poison darts. One to my horse, and one to myself. No. Douglas was the first to notice and made it public that I had died. A look-alike corpse was placed in my coffin. It was all an act to make it appear that the assassination had been successful. Douglas entrusted me to his daughter and had me escape to the Western Isles. Sir Douglas knew all this time. Even after I escaped west, the poison had me ill for many months. I drifted between life and death for so long that Douglas's daughter nearly lost hope. The resistance force nursed me back to health. Ironic, isn't it? The resistance, enemy of the nobility, saved the life of the Prince of Etruria. My recovery was slow. I saw the crimes committed by Etrurian nobles firsthand. I felt so ashamed that I had never noticed while I was on the throne. Your Highness, as I aided the resistance, I waited for my chance to return to the mainland. Then, along came Roy, and I knew it was time. That is how I ended up here. My prince, I am thankful beyond words that you are alive. I am now with the Lycian army, and my identity must remain hidden. However, if I still have the loyalty you pledged to me in the past. Until the day I die, my prince, I have only one master, and it is you, Prince Murden. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so glad I stumbled upon that. As you can see with my fumbling about there, that was a recruitment requirement that I genuinely did not know about. Okay, good thing I just tried units. It was Elfin this whole time. Okay, cool, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So, that means we get Percival, a pre-promoted level 5 paladin with, honestly, these are crazy stats. These are insanely good stats. Like, 17 strength, very, very good. Like, where's Melody at? She's at 19, so a little bit better, but 18 speed, very good. 12 con, very good. He's got great defenses. He's got 0 bad stats basically. Oh, I mean, compare him to like Lance, right? I think he's just better across the board, except for skill and a little bit of speed. Lance does have enough speed. A little lower on, yeah. But I did promote Lance fairly early, so that might be part of the reason why. But damn, definitely a very nice unit to have on the team, and very thankfully, I figured it out just before he managed to. We were not going to be able to outpace him that turn. So, woo! All right, Percival has joined the squad. Meanwhile, up here, the Valkyries are about to descend onto us, and that scares me. Because, listen, Milady is good. I mean, 19 strength, 18 speed, 17 defense is pretty phenomenal. It's just phenomenal across the board, but she still doesn't have the greatest res. So we definitely want to still be careful around you specifically. So how are we going to deal with this is the big question. Yeah, we don't have... She has 40 HP, by the way. I just noticed that. That's pretty darn good for a Peg Knight. How are we gonna do this? Oh my god, I feel better now. I'm not on the timer that I initially assumed that I was on, which is very good. This bandit needs to die. Who are you dying to? Who are you carrying? Gonzalez. Which means I need to put you down. Oh my god, Sin, please. I don't have anyone else that can pick him up. Man, Gonzalez's high 8 is like high con is like high key a liability sometimes. Sometimes, excuse me. Okay, how are we gonna do this? How do I want to do this? Honestly, if I steel bow here and I take 26 damage, is it even really that big of a deal? I don't think it's really that big of a deal, so we're just gonna go for it. Bam! Cool. Honestly, I think Sin needs a promotion. I think I'll get him this last level and then I'll promote him. I think he's been struggling a bit too long. In terms of actually making contributions and stuff. Okay, here, we've gotten Percival, so I can actually pull back here, which is actually probably going to be optimal. You know what I could do? Air Caliber. Air Caliber on Cecilia. She's got 7 defense. How much does Air Caliber weigh? Probably not a lot. 2. Okay, yeah, we're totally fine there. So we're not getting doubled. We will take a Javelin to the face for 19, which Cecilia should be able to tank. No problem. So what we're gonna do, or what I'm gonna do here, is we're gonna move Cecilia here, equipped Air Caliber, and then just pull everyone else back. That puts her in range of the Valkyrie, though. 19 on an L-Fire. How fast are you? 13 speed. We're not getting doubled, thankfully. With 13 res, though, means we're really not taking a lot of damage, so we should be fine. Yeah, they have the same range, it looks like. A little bit annoying, but that's fine. We'll just pull everyone back for now. What's your aid? 10. Yeah. Percival, get up here. We are definitely gonna make good use. I mean, he comes with 2 silver weapons for goodness. Silver lance, silver sword. Whew. Talk about a strong pre-promote. Okay, we are just chilling now, so I'll just wait here. Okay. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. 12 damage. We do kill with 1 Air Caliber. Perfect. Ew. Gross. Ugh. Alright, and this is 6 damage. Nothing to be concerned about. Although we will waste 1 use. We have a bunch of I bought a bunch of Air Calibers though, so we should be fine there. No worries about the uses on that. Okay, where are these guys gonna go? I'm not quite sure, but we shall see. Let's see here. Okay, I really need Sin to drop someone this turn, so what we're gonna do... Drop... Okay. How do I want to do this? A fantastic question. Steel Lance, Steel Lance... Horse Slayer. Not that it really matters, because I can just... I mean, there's a number of units that I can kill with. Like, I could even bring Barsha over here. And we've got shaky hit rate, that's for sure. Actually, what about your bow? Yeah, shaky hit rates. But you know what? If he can get it, I don't really mind actually building up some bow experience. If I can get him to like, I need to get him to what? C, I think? Or is it B for killer bow? C. Okay, so 1 rank and he can use killer bows, which would be pretty cool. No, you know what? But that guy has a horse slayer. So, okay, you know what? I'm gonna come up over here. No, over here. 1 halberd, 1 halberd. Who's gonna take out the Valkyrie? I need to think about who's gonna take out the Valkyrie. I honestly like Percival, Milady, Lance. Can Lance even do it? Pretty nasty dodge chance there. I don't like these Valkyries. They're so dodgy. I need a Steel Lance here. I mean, maybe he can do it. Maybe he can't. We'll give it a shot. Why not? Okay, we got the first hit. Ow. Well, that's... And we got the second hit. Cool. Give Lance some experience here. That was actually like nothing. What the heck? That gave way less experience than I was expecting. Oh well. Let me just drop Gonzalez here and wait. Milady, I'll fly you. You know what? What do you have? A silver bow, right? I'm going to... Let's move her here. I want to try something this next turn. Meanwhile, we're going to dance Sin up here. He doesn't need to get a kill. He just needs to get a little bit of experience because we can get that last level so we can promote him so that he can actually start contributing some stuff. But I'll give him... Maybe this won't be enough, but we'll see. Oh my god, it actually just was barely not enough. Okay, that's fine. Oh, this actually allows me to get Chlorine some experience here and there, which is interesting. Chlorine is not a unit I was expecting to be using as a combat unit all that much, but if we can, we might as well try. So that she can do a little bit of something. Even with her low magic, like just the fact that she hits on res side is good. Like she can do solid damage just because she hits on res side. Okay, and then... yeah, oh, you know what, Cecilia. Wow, okay, we actually do just straight up need to use... Okay, I want to do that so I can actually... Yeah, okay, there's no threats up here, right? There is! There's a wyvern. Oh, but they don't get down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. You're not scary either, so... Okay, we can actually tank this hit. Low hit rate, but we can take it, and then we can probably just heal up to max from Lilina's one Lilina heal. Oh, okay, we are moving. Roy. Okay, Shauna, I'm gonna be testing stuff with you too, huh? Is this really safe? I almost don't feel like it is. What I want to do is kind of maybe drop a unit off over here. Instead of going all the way around. I don't think I can, because Melody, did I forget to give someone Physic again? I totally did. Melody can probably come over, let's see, what are you? Longbow, ugh. Of course you have a longbow. For 15% for 10 damage, which, I mean, she can take it, but... She's got how much defense right now? 17 defense. So 2 damage max from you. No damage, 1 damage from you. Okay, a little bit of damage from you. A little bit of damage from you. And quite a bit of damage from you. Okay. If she was at max HP, maybe she would survive. And then I don't think Shauna would. She doesn't have the defense for it. Do I just go around then? I don't want to go around. If I could fly someone up over here, take out the boss, and then end this with Roy, it'd be so much easier. Well, a number of our units are gonna have to go around anyways, so I guess it is what it is. We'll move Percival up. Shauna, I do... It's these archers. It's the archers that are the big trouble. Specifically you. I mean, the thing is, she's got the speed for this now, so she can probably kill you. Did she get sword access, by the way? She did. Okay, I don't know how important that is. It's honestly probably still pretty useful. Should I add up the damage then? It'll be 10 from you. 10. 10. I think it's actually nothing from you because of the weapon triangle advantage using a lance. That's 10 damage from you. I'm assuming you're dead. 2 from you for 12. 2 from you for 14. Two from you for 16. Plus, and then this is a whole 9 plus 3. For 12. 12 plus 16. For like 28 damage. It's a lot of damage. She could theoretically take it. The unfortunate thing is I can't heal her in the position that she's currently in. But I think I'll have to rely almost completely solely on her. I'll bring Shauna down here anyways. Well, I can stay back here because I'll just fly him over when the time comes. Okay, something like this. Oh, okay. Archer move. These guys are running away. Okay, okay. I mean, we're still gonna be in range of you, so it doesn't really matter, but... Oh, and the question is, what do I do if I don't kill, right? There's a very real chance that I miss here. And if I do miss, then I'm kind of in trouble, because this is a silver bow. That's just... We're just dead if I do that. And like, once again, I could bring Shauna in, but she's gonna have to take way too many attacks. Yeah, there's no way she's surviving that. Okay, I don't think it's a very safe move. What about the boss? I have the Horse Slayer, right? Wow. Yeah, I just don't think it's I just don't think it's a safe move though. So, that's fine. That's fine. I tried. You are a little annoying, huh? Oh, it's fine. I just want to get a hit in. Just get a hit in, Sin, and you should be fine. We'll promote you next turn. Yeah, he's just... all the levels that he's getting are just always like that. It's just like, it's just not worth it at the end of the day, you know? We'll give Lance a heal here. He did have to tank that hit from the Valkyrie earlier. And do you have a javelin? I didn't check if you have it. You don't have a javelin. So we can just keep him safe by moving Lance up here. That's not really worth it, is it? Oh, that should be S rank lances, right? Not that it really matters. I guess if we get the legendary lance, he can use it then. And then Deke will do as well. Honestly, yeah, the way he's positioned, I can't get to him unless I used a longbow, which I wouldn't have had the range for that anyways. So I'll throw Deke up here with a steel blade is fine. Ooh, actually, let's heal you up. And then I can put Percival. I highly doubt he's gonna go for Percival here. In the meantime, we'll bring Lilina over. Bartra can move up. Gonzalez is kind of just doing his own thing back here. You know, I could theoretically just get Shauna or get her out of there, right? Like if I positioned Milady. Like if I position Milady like here, and then Shauna here, then it'd be just, if she missed, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could pull her out. We could very easily pull her out if I position correctly. Even right from here to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we wouldn't have it, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which that wouldn't be enough movement. That's just barely not enough movement though. So and then by then the longbow guy will be out, so that's actually a huge chunk of damage just off the table at that point. It could work. I don't know if it'd be faster though at this point, but it could work. I'm trying to think about how I want to do this because I don't have a heal on Melody. It doesn't matter. I don't think it really matters. I'm gonna move Milady over here. Oh, actually, no, because she has the most movement. Okay, what I'm gonna do here? Here's what I'll do. Play Clarine with Elfin. This basically just lets me position Milady in a spot where Clarine can heal her. And because Milady has 10 movement because of the boots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can get there very easily. And then we just need a Shauna to be right here. And then we'll keep Roy down there. Igrin can move. And that'll be that. Okay, you go for Deke. That is 15 damage. Ugh, Deke, dude. I know it's like Deke, Shauna, and Lance's defenses are like their biggest weak point at this point in the game, because of their early promotion. We have units like for instance Milady, right? 17 defense, incredible. Percival, 14 defense, very good. I mean, like Deke only has 10. I mean, it's not that much worse actually. So you know, I think this just because these guys are actually quite strong. But I don't know, 10. I guess 10 defense is a little low. Does feel a little low. So, oh boy, unfortunate there, but it is what it is. Okay, so Melody, can you start clearing these guys out? That's what, 34? I need to use Steel Lance to actually kill, I'm realizing now. Dang, okay. There's a very real chance we miss here. Okay, cool. That sniper is gone. Melody should be fine to handle the rest that is up here. So we get everyone else moving. Sin, it's not worth it. We're gonna give, Lance, do you want the kill? Sure, why not? Let's see if he can get a decent level here. Nope, no he cannot, unfortunate. Is what it is. I can attack with the longbow. That's funny. He can also counter with the longbow, but Alphen can actually get up here. So you know what? Item. Time to promote. This does give him sword access, which is actually very nice in a lot of circumstances, but it's still not like, you know, 1-2 range. Proper 1-2 range, but oh, those stats are actually so helpful. All right, I mean, there's plenty of other units that I have that can get up there. I think Percival, well, okay, no, it's just Sin. Steel bow. Okay, steel bow is actually enough, which is he actually just has enough strength to start one rounding things now, which is good, which is awesome. Because ultimately he's still not that strong. 13 strength. But you know, 17 aid, his 8 movement, all of those are very good things. So, all right, let's get everyone moving. That's not who I meant to rescue. Why do I keep doing that? I go too quickly and then I rescue the wrong unit. So I stay down there. Yeah. I'll move Sean over here. All right, let's see how these guys can do 2 damage. And I didn't even count for the fact that a lot of them are probably gonna miss too. So I think Milady's probably destroying most things over here. Oh, well, except for the guys that have 1-2 range. Or 2 range. That's a little bit annoying. Maybe I should have equipped a javelin. That wouldn't have been enough to kill the archer though, so it is what it is. Oh, she's not enough to the steel lance does weigh her down a little bit. Okay, but she takes like no damage from these guys. She didn't get hit a single time. All right, she got completely surrounded though. Good dodge on that attack though. That's much appreciated. Please tell. Okay, cool. That was the biggest threat actually. The silver lance wyvern rider there. Okay, this is interesting. This is a very interesting situation that I find myself in. Cause she can kill a lot of these guys. 11, 7. I don't know how much I take from you. 20. So what, like 9? No, 11, sorry. Yeah, she just takes too much damage though, right? Because we can get rid of 2 of them, which should leave 2 of them, which means she's probably not dying. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure I can get rid of the higher attack ones first. 18, 20, 15, 19. So I want to get rid of you. And then you are stronger, but you have the 1-2 range, so we can take an 11, right? Yeah, with the 18% hit rate too. Yeah, we have no problems over here. I might just use the lance though, actually. I just have to use Gant's lance. Feels like kind of a waste, but whatever. Oh, right. You're actually not killable right now because just barely not. In which case, I will just get rid of you. Oh, point of strength. Look at that. Still not. She hasn't gotten any defenses, I think, at all since her promotion. 0 defensive stats since her promotion, which is crazy, but it's fine. It's fine. We don't expect Pegasus Knights to be crazy defensive anyways. Well, I can attack with a longbow here. Is it worth? Probably not, because this guy is in range. Alright, let's think about what we want to do here. Gonzalez has once again been absolute dead weight, but that's mainly because I'm just not really putting him to effective use. Or I'm not giving him the support that he needs, is really what that boils down to. Which is honestly fine, whatever. I have so many other units that I can use anyways. I don't know where I'm moving my units here. I guess I can play for Gonzalez. Okay, Roy is just gonna... Oh! Commander Wraith, the reinforcements are ready. Excellent. Deploy them now. Yes, sir. What reinforcements and where are they coming from? I would really like to know. That would be very useful information. I'm assuming they're coming from the castle? I'm assuming they would come from the castle. Is there a way I can stop that? Potentially. We're gonna go for this. What is your purpose here? I don't know why you would attack us. Yeah, well, you've got a certain dragon child in tow. Come on, milady. Of course, of course. If I pick you up, well, she won't be too slow. It's fine. Gant's Lance gives us the best... oh, she can actually kill... Is there a reason why I wasn't doing enough damage before? I am not certain. If there are reinforcements, oh god, if there's an archer. If there's an archer, then I'm screwed, no? Like, Milady will probably be able to tank it, but there's no way Shauna will be able to. I don't know where these dude, if I'm gonna get effed over by ambush reinforcements again, I'm gonna be so pissed. And I also can't drop Roy on the next turn, which is really annoying. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Wait a minute. It's kind of risky. But this could work, no? Would that stop the reinforcements from spawning? Possibly, right? If that's a mechanic. Otherwise, you know what? We're gonna go for it. We're gonna see how this goes. We'll let Sin get this kill. Oh, I accidentally skipped the dialogue. Whoopsies. Bye-bye. Maybe that will stop the reinforcements. If it does, that would be phenomenal. Also, even after promotion, he does not want to get good levels, huh? I know in like FE7, for example, there's like killed boss, stop reinforcements from spawning. I don't know if that's a mechanic in this game. Okay, I guess that did stop the reinforcements from spawning, so perfect. We were indeed fast enough. That means I need to get out. I should have tried to get Elfin down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can just end it this turn then. Phenomenal. By the way, is this a thing? Nope, I have not been building up supports, so I'm still honestly not that concerned about it. Okay, basically pick you up. Bring you over, take, drop. Is Elfin close enough? Oh, he's just barely not close enough. Okay. Oh, I could do the lance. Oh, this is wait a minute. Talk? General Percival. General Roy. I wish to join your cause. Will you accept me? Absolutely. We're honored to have someone of your ability. But why the sudden change of heart? Must I answer that question? No, I won't force you if you have reason not to tell. Forgive me. I shall tell you when the time comes. Alright, cool. Cool little blurb there. I appreciate that. Will this work? If he's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we were so close to just getting it done on this turn, man. Ugh. Okay, well, it is what it is. All right, and that's that chapter. Pretty clean chapter. I think well, I'm actually pretty happy with how I ended up. I mean, I went so fast that I managed to kill the boss before the reinforcements even spawned. So that's awesome. Don't have to deal with that. We got a new unit, Percival, along with Igrin. And yeah, looks good to me. So with that, we'll just close this chapter off. Lord Roy, here she is. You found her? I believe you owe Lord Roy a thank you, young lady. Sniff. Easy, Merlinus. Why did you follow us? I just wanted to see the outside world. You put yourself in danger for such a trivial reason? Do you know how much trouble you've caused? But I'm never, ever allowed outside. The elder says I have to remain hidden. I'm always alone, locked up in my room. Aw, like I said before, poor kid. Lord Roy, what shall we do? You could have been killed. Do you understand how much worry and trouble you've caused? Yes, I'm sorry. Truly? Yes, sniff. All things considered, I think we have no choice but to take you with us. Really? Are you sure? The enemy might already know about her now. If that's true, she'll be safer with us than returning unguarded to Arcadia. Hooray! Hush, this isn't cause for celebration. You mustn't run off alone anymore. Do you promise? Yes, I pinky swear. General Percival, we will station ourselves at this castle. We shall prepare for further attacks from the revolutionaries. Yes, please do. We found this in the castle. Please take it. General Percival, please. Save Etruria. I will. Count on it. Yes, sir. Oh, a night crest? I suppose that makes sense, but that's not as useful as a hero crest would have been. Although at this point, I think I'm not even going to be using record long term at this point. Or at this point, I have this tendency to like say a thing, and then repeat that thing right afterwards. But, whatever. Yeah, that's chapter 15, the Dragon Child complete. We've rescued Faye. Percival is now on our side, so yeah, I think we're just gonna continue on with whatever the hell is going on in Etruria. And then we'll see from there. So once again, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.